But reportedly, the Atlanta Hawks become the latest team to make an offer for the Philadelphia 76ers. What do you want to call him? A guard, a forward, whatever you want to call him. Ben Simmons, who has yet to play basketball for Philly thus far this season. He's unhappy in Philly, and obviously Daryl Morey and that Philadelphia ownership group is unhappy about him and how he's been reluctant to want to take the court and try to, rekindle and redo last season's blunder against, ironically, the Atlanta Hawks. We've heard about the Detroit Pistons offering Jeremy Grant. The Sacramento Kings have been interested in the services of Ben Simmons as well. Reportedly, the Charlotte Hornets have made calls to Philadelphia to try to get into the Ben Simmons race. Here's the problem. Philadelphia wants entirely too much in return for Ben Simmons. They're talking about top 30 players, top 35 players, top 40 players. They want teams to take on Tobias Harris's contract. They're asking for a lot. And do I believe Ben Simmons gets traded by the deadline, which is February 10th? No, I do not. Do I believe Ben Simmons gets traded this summer? I think Philadelphia now, it seems like they're more invested in proving a point for the league. Like, yo, guys, if you sign a contract, you got to play, versus the benefit of their specific team. You got Joel Embiid for 2 years now straight, healthy, playing at an MVP level for the most part. I know he had COVID early in the year, but for the most part, Embiid's been healthy over the last 2 years, been playing at top 2 big man level. It's been him and Nikola Jokic as the top 2 centers in the league, and you're wasting it by trying to prove a point to Ben Simmons. Like, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to prove a point to guys around the league, and I get it. Somebody had to put their foot down and tell, pretty much make a statement to the players like, yo, if you sign a contract, you should honor that deal. We're not just going to trade you after you sign a deal with us. And just so you can get your money, the most money available, and then move on. I get it, but my thing is, Philadelphia, let the Players Association and the owners do that in the next CBA. Like, you don't have to solve that problem now. That will get resolved in the next CBA. The owners are not going to play no games about that one. You got Joel Embiid, an all-time level talent at big, in his prime, playing exceptional. Like, the Lakers got Anthony Davis. He's supposed to be on the same level as Embiid. Anthony Davis has failed back at least 10 players, to me, behind Joel Embiid. Like, if Joel Embiid's the 5th or 6th best player in the world right now, Anthony Davis can't crack the top 15. He's at least 10 players behind where Joel Embiid is playing right now, to me. And I just feel like Embiid deserves better than Philadelphia essentially holding Ben Simmons hostage for a package that I don't believe to be out there. We'll see, how this plays out long term. We've heard guys like John Collins be available, Jeremy Grant be available. If Charlotte gets into the fray, you can see names like P.J. Washington, Terry Rozier maybe even be available. There are guys out there that I believe are, adequate players and adequate trade partners and adequate talents, requisite talents to trade for Ben Simmons. You just got a very stubborn Daryl Morey who is probably going to get fired over this if Philly's not able to bring in this top 30 player out there that they believe they're deemed, for Ben Simmons. You let me know what you think about this one in the comment box below. It is unlikely that Ben Simmons is traded before the deadline. This one seems to be heading towards an offseason resolution, maybe.